Friends, the Egyptian national football team received a truly unforgettable welcome after returning home from their historic FIFA World Cup 2026 campaign. Although their remarkable journey ended in heartbreaking fashion, the Pharaohs came back to Egypt as national heroes, having delivered the country's greatest ever performance at a FIFA World Cup. Thousands of passionate supporters gathered to celebrate the team, creating an atmosphere filled with pride, emotion, and patriotism. From the moment the squad landed, it was clear that this was far more than a simple homecoming. It was a nationwide celebration of a team that had inspired millions. The celebrations began as the players arrived at New Alameen International Airport on Egypt's Mediterranean coast. As the aircraft doors opened and the squad stepped onto Egyptian soil, thunderous cheers erupted from the waiting crowd. Fans waved enormous Egyptian flags, sang patriotic songs, and proudly displayed banners reading, "Egypt's men made us proud." The emotional scenes reflected the deep connection between the team and its supporters. Captain Mohamed Salah received one of the loudest receptions of the day as he smiled, waved, and acknowledged the sea of fans waiting to welcome him home. Many supporters held giant posters of the Liverpool superstar with the simple yet powerful message, "Thank you." Despite the disappointment of their dramatic World Cup exit, every trace of sadness disappeared amid the incredible reception. The players responded with smiles, applause, and heartfelt appreciation for the supporters who had stood behind them throughout the tournament. Soon afterward, the celebrations moved into the city as the entire squad boarded an open-top parade bus. Slowly making its way through the streets of New Alameen, the bus was surrounded by thousands of fans eager to catch a glimpse of their football heroes. The streets transformed into a festival of national pride. Red, white, and black jerseys filled every corner, while chants echoed across the Mediterranean coastline. The atmosphere was electric, creating one of the largest football celebrations Egypt has witnessed in recent years. Among the thousands of supporters, many also carried posters of head coach Hossam Hassan, some draped with the Palestinian flag. The display reflected public appreciation for Hassan's outspoken support for the Palestinian people during several FIFA World Cup press conferences, where he used his international platform to express solidarity and call for humanitarian values. Although Egypt's World Cup dream ended in the round of 16, their campaign will forever be remembered as a turning point in the nation's football history. Under Hossam Hassan's leadership, Egypt secured its first ever victories at a FIFA World Cup finals tournament. The Pharaohs opened their historic run with a memorable win over New Zealand before producing another disciplined performance against Australia in the round of 32. After a tense battle that went all the way to penalties, Egypt held their nerve to book a dream round of 16 showdown against defending world champions Argentina. That match quickly became one of the greatest games of the tournament. Displaying fearless attacking football and remarkable tactical discipline, Egypt stunned Argentina by racing into a sensational 2-0 lead through clinical counterattacks. For much of the match, the African side looked capable of producing one of the biggest upsets in FIFA World Cup history. However, football can be incredibly cruel. As the match entered its closing stages, Argentina's relentless attacking pressure finally took its toll. The defending champions mounted an extraordinary comeback, scoring 3 goals during an unforgettable 11-minute spell to snatch a dramatic 3-2 victory. While the result ended Egypt's World Cup journey, their performance earned admiration from football fans around the globe. They had pushed the reigning champions to their absolute limit and proved they could compete with the very best teams in world football. Recognizing the remarkable progress made under the current coaching staff, the Egyptian Football Association acted swiftly after the tournament. Before the team had even completed its homecoming celebrations, the federation officially extended the contracts of head coach Hossam Hassan and his twin brother, team director Ibrahim Hassan. According to local media reports, the new agreement will keep both men in charge until 2030, demonstrating the federation's complete confidence in their long-term vision for Egyptian football. Since taking charge in 2024, Hossam Hassan has transformed the national team. His impressive record includes 20 victories, 9 draws, and just 6 defeats, while also guiding Egypt to the semifinals of the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations. Following the emotional World Cup exit, Mohamed Salah also addressed the nation through his official account on X. In a heartfelt message, the Egyptian captain acknowledged the disappointment felt across the country while urging supporters to continue believing in the team's future. "I know you're still upset, but I promise I'll do everything in my power to make this a new beginning for Egyptian football on the international stage," Salah wrote. He emphasized that this generation now has much bigger ambitions. Simply qualifying for major tournaments is no longer enough. Egypt now wants to compete with the world's elite and challenge for football's biggest honors. "The team deserves your complete trust," Salah concluded, sending a powerful message of unity, determination, and belief. The celebrations are expected to continue as President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi prepares to welcome the entire squad, coaching staff, and federation officials for an official reception at the presidential palace. The ceremony will serve as the highest national recognition for a team that transformed World Cup disappointment into a symbol of pride, resilience, and hope. Although Egypt fell just short of the quarterfinals, their extraordinary performances have laid the foundation for a bright future. The Pharaohs have rewritten history, inspired a new generation of footballers, and restored belief throughout Egyptian football. With a talented squad, an experienced coaching staff, and the unwavering support of millions of passionate fans, Egypt now turns its attention toward the FIFA World Cup 2030. And if their incredible journey in 2026 proved anything, it's that the Pharaohs are no longer satisfied with simply participating. They are ready to compete with the very best on football's biggest stage.